America has a diverse landscape and culture, and all of it is on display across our 63 national parks. And while wildlife and scenery are usually the main attraction, the women behind National Geographic's National Parks Cookbook wanted to highlight something else. How do the parks taste?
So who better to answer that question than the recipe developer who co-wrote the book, Melissa Knific. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Terrific Knific. That's
Terrific
how we were.
Terrific. This is such a great concept,
Yeah.
right? Of taking the national parks, their different personalities, and turning them into meals that sort of represent those personalities, right?
Yeah, you know, there are 100 recipes in this book. And Nina and I, Nina's my co-author, Nina Elder, we wanted to make sure that we were able to get across the beautiful country, the landscapes, the people that make this place that we live so great.
Make it so special. So I would imagine the research was a lot.
It was a lot.
To figure out, because I would assume you're sort of capturing the personality of the park and what, what went into this.
You're trying to distill a park or an area down to a dish is incredibly difficult task. So, you know, it was 2 years in the making, and built this massive spreadsheet to track all we were doing. And we feel like we did it. A lot of boots on the ground. We unfortunately weren't able to travel to all of these parks. Between Nina and I, we've gone to a good number of them.
Yeah, with the 250th anniversary, 250th birthday of America coming up, it's a particularly good time to celebrate these parks and all that America has to offer. I assume it's designed with people who want to travel in mind, who want to go see these places.
It is. For people that haven't gone to these places, people that have been and want to relive a taste memory, this book hopefully captures all of that for them. And also, you know, we wanted to make these recipes doable for a home kitchen.
Yeah.
Here. And by the power of magic, you have ingredients in front of. What are we tasting today?
So, because this weather has been so rough in this area, we're taking you to the tropics, to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
Great.
It's on the Big Island in Hawaii, and we're doing a tuna poke bowl.
I'm not gonna lie, when she said, we asked, what are we doing? She said a poke bowl. I'm here thinking Yosemite. I'm here thinking poke bowl. And she's like, no, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Great, let's do it. Let's make a poke bowl.
All right, so it's very easy. This is actually a no-cook recipe, other than rice, if you know, you could use leftover. But anyhow, so you start with a pound of fresh sushi-grade tuna, and then I'm gonna have you guys help me here. It's literally dumping things in. So you've got
this whole thing?
Yep, thinly sliced. You can do like a half of it if you want.
Onions.
Thinly sliced Maui onions or another sweet onion.
Maui onions. I see what you did there.
And then you've got some scallions. You can put half
those
of those
are
in.
Kauai scallions, as we know, special
That's
kind of scallion.
And then macadamia
I was just going to say there has to be macadamia.
This is a nice little crunch for it, but it's also traditional for the area. And then this is a mix of nori, dried seaweed. There's some red pepper flakes you can put in there. They're optional, and some sea salt. And you can put most of that in.
Oh, yeah. Get in there.
Gets good flavor.
Okay.
Sesame oil, toasted sesame oil.
Great. I know what I'm making for dinner tonight.
You're very good at this, Marisol.
I'm a good sous chef. If my fancy job in television goes away, I'm going to be her sous chef.
That's right.
And this is soy?
This is, yes, soy, specifically Japanese shoyu, which is a Japanese soy sauce.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, she's going to show you how to put it in. Oh, thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Are you here all week?
I'm here all week.
And then those can go in too. So those are toasted sesame seeds.
Nice.
So that basically just gets mixed up. And the hardest part of this recipe is waiting, right? So this gets covered, refrigerated for an hour to let all of those spices, all the flavors come together.
But through the magic of television, there's one waiting
right
here.
Heavens.
So we have 2 finished poke bowls here.
Those are beautiful.
You can eat the poke as is. I mean,
after it.
You don't need anything.
We're not shy. We're not shy.
Let's bring the good ones over.
You can also round out the meal with some
cucumbers.
Yep.
All the things.
That's right, all the things. Oh, and we can't forget the furikake.
I got a fork and you got chopsticks. I'm not sure. They obviously know
One
us.
of us is
We have one for, and it's
Thank
okay. People can eat poke bowls however they want.
Nice.
You can use a fork.
What did you do to keep the avocado green? This is like the greatest secret ever because I open an avocado and within 4 seconds it is brown.
I cut it right before I got here.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yes.
Right when I got here.
I mean, it looks so
or you
good.
put a lime wedge next to it.
That's right.
Or you keep the pit in it.
Show off.
See, you know all the things.
Show
He's
off.
10 times smarter than
Show
I am.
off.
I have to show off where I can.
Okay.
In
No, I
this case,
can't.
it's
I don't
the
believe
kitchen.
it.
And are we supposed to get a little bite of everything when we eat a
Yeah.
poke bowl? Is it like?
So try the tuna at first, and then you can just take a little bite of everything. You can mix it all together.
Thanks for bringing us lunch. We appreciate it.
Of course, I'm so glad.
Holy cow! This
Thank
is
you
good.
so much, Melissa.
Good.
You can grab a copy of National Parks Cookbook wherever books are sold. You know what we should do? We should eat this while we trek through. What's the name of the park in Hawaii?
Hawaii
This is Hawaii
volcanoes.
volcanoes. Yeah.
Let's do it.